is given the possible chance. Your Excellency, let me now thank you because you have sustained advocacy for health and the well-being of our women, the well-being of our newborns, and the well-being of the children and the families in our country, and how you have complemented government efforts and given Ewene an agenda of greater visibility. With you being here, with you being part of this discussion, and you have been doing it, this is a very privileged moment for us, that visibility, that momentum, and that purpose. We are proud to have you with us today in your capacity as an Ewene champion, and we deeply appreciate the leadership and the commitment you continue to bring to this very important national cause. Colleagues and delegates, it's now my honor and duty and privilege to invite our First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Her Excellency Mama Rachel Ruto, to deliver our keynote address this morning. Welcome, Mama wa Taifa.
Tumkaribishe Mama Taifa kwa makofi mazuri. Jameni, wapi shangwe na vigelegele za Mama Taifa? Tumpongeze kwa makofi, shangwe na ngemi. Wapi ngemi ya kina mama? Welcome, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. We may be seated. Honorable Aden Duale, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Health, Mudomi Njuki, my apologies, Vice Chairperson, Council of Governors, and Governor of Tharaka Nithi County, Johnson Sakaja, Governor of Nairobi County, Governors present, Principal Secretaries present, County representatives, our development and implementing partners, healthcare professionals, and frontline health workers present. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Every mother remembers the sound of her baby's first cry. It is the most honest sound in the world. Relief, joy, and terror, all in one breath. That sound is what we are here to protect. I bring you warm greetings from our President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, who, in officially opening this summit yesterday, reaffirmed his commitment to strengthening healthcare and improving the well-being of every Kenyan. In healthcare, a promise is not measured by the words we speak. It is measured in lives. It is the mother who walks home with her newborn, the premature baby who defies the odds, the patient who finally gets care when they need it most, not when it's convenient for the system. It is therefore incredible to join you for this important conversation, from promise to practice, delivering quality health services for every Kenyan. I relate to it because I know that feeling of sitting outside a hospital room and waiting for news. I know the prayer that a mother makes when someone she loves is in the hands of a healthcare worker. And that is why when we talk about healthcare systems, I not only hear the language of policies and numbers, I hear the voices of families. In every facility we strengthen, every healthcare worker we support, every service we bring closer to our people brings us one step closer to the Kenya we want for our children. A policy becomes meaningful when a mother feels safe in a maternity ward. An investment becomes meaningful when a newborn survives. A healthcare worker becomes empowered when they have the tools to save a life. And a health system becomes successful when a Kenyan does not have to travel hundreds of kilometers to receive care. Ladies and gentlemen, in May this year, we launched the Every Woman, Every Newborn, Everywhere, Iwene Acceleration Plan, where we made a promise that no mother, no child should be lost to something preventable. So we must ask ourselves honestly, how do we turn that promise into a daily reality? The answer is not complicated. It takes leadership, investment, skilled healthcare workers, reliable equipment and supplies, referral systems that actually work when a life is on the line. And above all, it takes accountability across all stakeholders in the healthcare sector. The numbers tell us how urgent this is. Kenya's Iwene framework estimates maternal mortality at roughly 355 deaths per 100,000 lives births, with neonatal mortality around 21 per 1,000. But I want us to remember, those are not just numbers. Behind every single one is a mother, a newborn, a family that carries that loss forever, and a community that feels it too. So we cannot be satisfied with progress. We must insist on impact. As a goodwill ambassador for newborn screening in Kenya, I'm encouraged by what the Ministry of Health has already committed to. Under the Iwene Acceleration Plan 2026-2028, we are expanding maternal health care coverage through the Social Health Authority, investing in essential maternal newborn commodities, family planning supplies, recruiting and redeploying thousands more nurses and midwives. Today, we have heard what happens when promise becomes practice. We have heard about Pumwani Hospital that has had near zero maternal deaths. This has been through strengthened systems and relentless focus on quality care. We have heard about a maternity team in Kisii that went a full month without losing a mother. For that team, that is not statistic. That is a month of families going home together. And we will hear about Mwai Kibaki Referral Hospital, where more than 15,000 people have been reached in their communities for screening. 15,000 opportunities to detect disease before it becomes a tragedy. These stories tell us something important. The Kenya we want is not an impossible Kenya. We have already seen glimpses of it. Our task now is to make those glimpses the standard. Ladies and gentlemen, let us build a Kenya where a mother does not have to be wealthy to receive quality care, where a newborn's chance of survival is not determined by the county in which they are born, where a health worker is not sent into a crisis without the tools to respond, where a family does not have to choose between seeking treatment and putting food on the table, where quality health care is not something we promise our people, but something they experience. That is the Kenya we must build. That is what moving from promise to practice means, and that is the responsibility we carry together. Let us not be the generation that simply made promises, but be the generation that kept them. Okoa mama, okoa mtoto. Save the mother, save the child. Thank you. May God bless you all. May God bless our great nation of Kenya. Thank you very much. Thank you for the great work. I wouldn't want to say more than this, Waziri, because this issue of mothers touches all of us. Let me stop there. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. With due diligence, I request Your Excellency to remain on stage. Taomba mama taifa kwa heshima, wengine tuketi tafadhali. kwaya zetu, chukua nafasi zetu kwa wimbo wa taifa. Mama Taifa, asante sana na tunakushukuru. Wewe ni chombo cha amani na kila wakati unatupa bega lako ili tuweze kuja kukuomba. Nitamuomba waziri wetu, chukua nafasi kwenye jukwaa, PSS wetu, Director General, governors wetu na wajumbe wale wako, ili tupate picha moja na Mama Taifa. Niombe Mama Taifa. Shukran sana kwa waziri wetu, PSS wetu, Director General na wale wote wanaohusika, magavana wetu. Shukran kwa kuja kuidhinisha upendo wenu kwa masuala ya afya na hasa kushinda na mama. Tunasema shukran za dhati. Picha ya mwisho Mama Taifa ni every woman, every newborn, everywhere. Tafadhali wale wako tujiongee mbele, tujiunge na hiyo picha. The rest of us can take our seat apart from waziri and his team. Magavana na wajumbe wanaweza chukua nafasi zao ili timu hii inayofanya kazi karibu sana na mama waweze kupata picha hiyo. Let's take our position. If you can balance, wengine wapite nyuma, wengine wapite nyuma, tuje upande wa juu. Every woman, every newborn, everywhere. Ni furaha yangu kuona kwamba siku ya leo tumeanza siku na mama. Siku njema huonekana lini? Na ni kweli tumeiona siku njema. Tumpongeze mama kwa makofi mazuri. Shukran. Nitaomba sisi tuondoke, tumuache mama jukwani ili tuweze kumaliza. Na kabla ya kuondoka, nitaomba waziri asalie, waziri na PSS, waziri and the two PSS, niletewe token of appreciation for mama. The token of appreciation. Ni tunu tu ya shukurani kwa mama ili atakaporudi nyumbani aweze kujua kwamba Wizara ya Afya inamenzi na tuna kila sababu ya kusema asanti mama kwa kuwa kielelezo chema. When we have a caring mother like you, we'll go far. Let's appreciate that token of appreciation that has been received na Mama Taifa. Shukran. Shukran kwa kupokea tunu yetu. Mwenyezi Mungu akubariki na kile uombalo kwa imani upate kweli. Nitaomba waziri na PSS waweze kuondoka, mama atasalia. Niombe sote tusimame, walio na kofia ambazo si rasmi na kofia za chepeo tuweze kuzitoa. Tutaongozwa na wimbo wa taifa na kwaya yetu ya SHA na kwaya yetu ya KEMSA. Wimbo wa taifa. Tumefika mwisho wa sherehe yetu asubuhi ya leo. Tumpongeze Mama Taifa anapoondoka. Ni furaha yangu na niombe wananchi tutasalia ndani